beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Our path is for us because He knows the why we did what we did. Intention is everything. And under that, our beloved Creator never tires of listening to us. Sometimes we have a complaints department with Him where we just offload and dump our baggage and ask whatever we need to ask. And because He is for us, and because He knows all things, He listens to you. He doesn't get impatient, and He nudges you. He gently guides you to find answers. And when you do, He asks you, now that you see the truth, are you willing to accept it? You may have prayed and said, my beloved Creator, I want to see you clearly, I want to hear you clearly, and something like that. And He's just replying. So the medium through which you hear His replies or sees His action may not be as you expect it to be, but the outcome is. The 90s. I think you had some lovely divine experience in the 1990s. Something happened. So, whatever that was, maybe you did something in the 90s that you're not too happy about now. But just know that our Creator knows why you did it. Life. I'm grateful now that I'm living in my full divinity. Full divinity. Divine knowledge, divine experience, divine wisdom, divine discernment, divine intelligence, divine morality. And it all begins with accepting this. Because our beloved Creator gave everybody a clean slate. So when we give people a clean slate, we don't remind them about it all the time, etc., unless they're still in that cycle. But if they have evolved, the last thing you can remember about them is how they used to be because of how they are now. So I think people condemn us on the basis of their perception of feeling condemned. Something like that. It's limited to their conscious awareness. But you're living in your full divinity, so everything is just wonderful. Because you are certain that our beloved Creator is for you, irrespective of your shortcomings or mistakes or errors or what you perceive as unforgivable. So now, in your full divinity, you can embrace that that was divine experience and that it was all good. Now that we've ascended, you've matured. Water drain, plug it now. Don't be your own worst critic. You can criticize when you're being lazy or you're not focused. Then you can say, come on, get on with the stuff. But for any mistakes you made prior to maturing, don't punish yourself. Don't condemn yourself. Whoever's condemning you is speaking from their frame of reference. We're not speaking from our beloved Creator's frame of reference. I'm not saying wrong is right, but you've learned you're no longer doing that. You've evolved, you've matured. So why do you still linger there? Is somebody reminding you of old stupid shit? Anyway, don't let anyone drain you. They can't, but they mustn't even think it. I ask our Creator for everything. Now I do that because our Creator is for us. Once I had a complaints department with our Creator because I'm like, what? But now the department is closed because now I understand more than I did at the time that our beloved Creator is wonderful. He's sweet, he's kind, he's gentle, he's forgiving, he's patient, he's merciful, he's all that lovely stuff when you love him. Because love does not go where it is not welcome. So you speak to him about everything. Even if you need the sun to shine tomorrow because you're doing something, you ask him that. That's what he's there for the possible and the impossible. The magical and the miraculous and the mystical and the majestic and the we are not flat lines. We are, we are divine. We are creators. We think and then it is. Okay, what's the next one? 30s. You see, in the 90s, you could have been in your 30s. Or something in the 90s, and you are in your 30s, or you were born in the 90s. I'm just hearing it's easier for the younger generation to embrace this because they don't come from the old world where we've observed savagery and barbarianism through colonization and things like that, apartheid and all these atrocities. So, uh, you're on the right track if you do this. You can, if even if you're sterile and you ask our Creator to give you a baby, you're going to get one. I started off saying that the way He brings it to us is not perhaps as we expect. I use this thing where when if I have a headache and I say, my beloved Creator, my head is pain, and He brings me a painkiller, then I take it. That in itself is a miracle. So it's not like we anti-remedy and things and this and that, because the mind controls the body, but our Creator will bring forth that which we need. So we mustn't have a predefined uh, condition of what that must be, because when that is so, we can miss it even though it's right in front of us. We need to keep an open mind because our Creator is the most brilliant, more brilliant than us. I said I used to have a complaints department because it made no sense, but now it is closed because I can embrace His wisdom. Because the more I open up to Him, the more He opens up to me. Destiny is real, unswappable, unstoppable. I just wanted to see if you're weak-minded and will believe that it can be swapped. And our Creator says to them, is what it is. I've been a target perhaps my whole life, and yet all these events transpired. Now, our beloved Creator, He's been so sweet this week. He's just been acknowledging our growth and our progress. He's acknowledging the increased effort we are all putting in with our relationship with Him. We are able to see Him in ourselves, others, and all things. And He loves that. So it's just all over you because you're worth it. Now, if you tell our Creator this, that you deserve the best. Now, to deserve the best means you give the best, you are the best, you are being the best. Hence the natural affinity. So he's saying, my baby, you're the best of the best because you are descendant of the best. Gods and goddesses manifest on the physical plane. It's not mystical, supernatural, and all of that. It is, in fact, the most natural form of existence to be the divine manifest physically. Well done. You're no longer limiting your mind of what is possible or letting your mind be controlled by external opinions of your divinity. That is full empowerment and absolute freedom. That's why they came for you. And they tried, oh my gosh, the unthinkable. They came first in stupid class because I couldn't make up that shit even in my wildest dreams. So I said, okay, at least for once in their lives, they came first. So I could just say, you're very boring, you're boring, and you are fabulous. The last card, you're worth it. Our Creator said, please ask Him. He's listening to you, He's for you. What do you want? It's yours. Oh, yes, sis. You see, with this light, there are moths. Our Creator said, oh, my beloved descendant, made in my image and likeness. They wish it was them. But our Creator said, this is you, and this is them. It's all about distinction. What's the point of having divine discernment if we're not applying it? So, because our beloved Creator loves and adores us so much, we are in His school. He is our teacher. It's a one-on-one. And a master creates masters. And to be in His school, you need love, humility, patience, kindness, self-control, gracefulness. Mm. So therefore, you're getting more attention. You're getting more attention than the ones who said whatever is it. It's paining. Our beloved Creator, you are amazing. You put in the work. I was saying, you deserve the best because you are being the best. You're divine and stuff, but you can roll up your sleeves and create a standard and maintain it. And it's not helter skelter, random, perhaps not. You're a work in progress. You're already a masterpiece. You put in the work. When you want to slap someone because of their ignorance and you rise to the throne of grace, that is divinity. That is the work. Like hold me back, angels, before I kick this. That's the work. Our beloved Creator, because we just have to say, our beloved Creator, look at this nonsense. That's the complaints department. Then I tell him, our beloved Creator, you see what they're doing. You see that disrespect, that hypocrisy, that mockery, that malice and that spite. And he says, calm down, my baby. Stay calm. I got you. Our beloved Creator, what are challenges? Challenges are genuine friendships, relationships, this and that, and this and that. However, yesterday our Creator said He's bringing you new friends. Because your friends, I was saying the people around you tell you what your capabilities and competencies are. That's a lie. So you're putting in the work. You're very independent, self-sufficient, disciplined. You do what you need to do to master what you have committed to. You have a great mindset. You're very content with yourself and your life. You love comfort, peace, security, stability, and abundance, and that is what you have to offer. But your current friends, are they matching your vibe? Subconscious mind, you take charge. You can visualize. I was saying you living in your divinity, your thoughts create things. So you got a vision, which you are discussing with our beloved Creator. And more than that, you have the discipline to plan, organize, lead, and control to execute that vision perfectly. And you can do it on your own. You don't need partners. And if you do have them, you want them to be like you. It's good to have friends, but you must be able to do things together. Our beloved Creator, What is the recent past context of your lovely divine beings? What did you've seen through the lies, the hypocrisies, the deception? And just as you've observed the darkness, so you have observed the light. That's why you're grounded, you're steady, you're stable. I said you're willing to roll up your sleeves and master your craft. You're really all that stunning, so how could they compete with you? They won't even get up in the morning. How did they think they could compete with you? With you. You. They're living in a fantasy while you are living in wonderland. Oh, beloved Creator, you know I love you so much. What can we expect? Ah, I'm saying what can we expect and this card like just glows. Thank you. And you deserve the best from us too. Because you can. You are the best. You just need to like embrace that truth. I was saying when he brings you the thing, make sure you can receive what he brings. Our beloved Creator, thank you for sharing your divine knowledge with us, what you can expect. Oh, victory. Because you put in the work. I'm just hearing front center, front center. Everyone wants to steal your fame and your fortune, but they cannot walk it like you do. Because it's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for the weak. It's not for the. It's for the humble, the meek, the open-minded, the willing to gather knowledge, pray, meditate, and serve. Oh, I see people around you, but this is how you're feeling, man. They're picking on you. They're petty. They're petty. They're poking at you. Because you getting victory and success. You're young, you're independent, you got it together, you know who you are, and so does our beloved Creator. And that's why I said you're having problem with your friends. It's time to upgrade. They can say yes, you're not the same anymore, you don't have time for them and whatever. But earlier on I said they have to vibe at your frequency. You must be able to do things together. The little things too. You can't be busy, they sitting watching you talking your ears off. All about them. If that you know. Our beloved Creator, you know I get bored with stupid. They must keep it moving. If they tune your grief, you say, I see you later. Zero tolerance, let those friends go. Because they're not there to grow and to help you grow. They're just there because they're bored. They've got nothing better to do. They're in a toxic routine of nothing. hopes and fears. If they don't leave, they're going to keep you stuck. You don't share values, beliefs, morals, nothing. Ambition, goals, drive, energy, juice, social, personal, interpersonal. You are different because you have a destiny. And it was their purpose to irritate you. That was part of the divine knowledge you were experiencing. And then you still got the victory because you said, okay, let me tell you now one thing, we will respect free will. So you go ahead and exercise your free will over there. It's called healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries, building those boundaries. This is like a master stroke. This is the difference between you and your friends. You don't have a lazy bone in your body. And everything you do is with a purpose to create comfort, convenience, pleasure for yourself, others, and over the long term, full maintenance plan included. And this is a beautiful brick. If you were to be a brick, this would be the perfect brick to be in an abundant and prosperous society. And you all of that, and that is your destiny. And whoever tried to hold you back only served you because, oh my gosh, you see, the victory is yours. You get the legacy. You get the all the gold is mine, all the silver is mine vibes. And that's what they wanted to steal. But when our beloved Creator is for us, I wish an idiot would. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Thank you, my beloved Creator. You are so stunning. Without you, we wouldn't want to do this. But with you, through the ebb and flow of life, we are 100% in on this wonderful adventure and cosmic experience of being divine souls manifested physically on display. Lisa. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.